Welcome to another exciting episode of the Daily High with Tone Vase and Matt McGregor, coming at you live from Tokyo and the Maldives. Tone, take us through it. Look at you.
Hey man, we're almost on similar time zones now. It's evening, and that's why I wanted to do the show a little bit earlier, so I have some light behind me. And it's 6 p.m. here, and if I can zoom in on the camera a bit, you guys will see this incredible background behind me. This is literally the place for the next financial summit that we will be doing. Let me zoom in some more, and I'll adjust the camera right there. So those are the villas. We have pre-booked all of the villas on the water, almost all their villas with private pools on the water, and most of the villas that don't have the private pool. The beach is incredible. I can just, do this behind me right there, and this beach right there. I am in a bungalow that's on land, just to bring you this view of the bungalows on the water behind me. I've spent the last couple of days here. I got one more day here. The food's been excellent. I went snorkeling today, saw a shark. I'm like, oh shit, how close do you swim up to this thing? And turtles, it was great.
What kind of shark was it? Like a little reef shark?
Yeah, it was a reef shark. They're not dangerous, and they actually take people out specifically to dive and snorkel with the sharks. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, let's hope Bitcoin goes on fire and we can sell out all these beautiful bungalows before the before the summit. All right, I'll go first through the
I
charts.
The chart.
Yeah,
Go
let's do
for
it
it.
then. Let's go straight into it. Look, I in yesterday's show. Oh yeah, here we go. It's dropping like a stone. In yesterday's show, I made the really strong point about these. It's been my whole theme for the whole week that we're on the daily time frame right now. We must clear this cluster area. I'm not going to go through it again. Watch last night's show. I've been pushing this point. I've been pushing it for a week now that we've got to clear this area. I was very concerned this could be the resistance area for more downside. I thought we were going to go through it, but I wasn't really sure. I honestly wasn't really sure. The trade I was in last night, man, Tone, what do you reckon it was? Like an hour after the show last night? Half an hour? 35 minutes? Whatever. I said,
Yeah, about an hour after the show, I got a text from you that you got stopped out for 0.01 Bitcoin, I think, profit.
yeah, 0.01 Bitcoin is my what I consider like a break even because there's fees and whatnot involved. It's
Right.
basically I always put I never put a stop loss exactly at the break even entry price. I put it like that it would work out that I have to cover the fees and that as well. But I was in that trade for like a week or so, so I didn't really make money on the trade to be honest. But I saved myself this loss, so I'm satisfied with it. But this is a little bit concerning, to be honest. I'm going to turn the MRI off so you can see. Or you know what I'll do? I'll go into the settings of alphanumerics and watch this. I'll go to the lucid SARs and I wondered if I could make them bigger. Yes, I'll make them bigger so you can see them on camera. That's better. This is my line in the sand for its the right now for the as a wave just to remain green, which means that anywhere in between here and here, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. But if we come down to and pierce 59,156, which is the price right now, that price is exponential. That's going to grow as we go. I am concerned. The wave will turn red, and I can see further downside, and I'll have to reevaluate everything at that point. But just looking at it from the daily time frame right now, we do not want to be getting lower than this, creating a lower low on here on this structure. I know everyone's thinks that I'm crazy for turning bullish and bearish. I just got to play the cards that are dealt. We get through here, who knows? It's open air to lower lows, to lower targets. We don't have to talk about that yet, but it's relevant. How far are we right now? shoot, we are $4,000 and 6.5%. It's not unreasonable to think that we're going to hit that. So keep an eye on it, folks. Keep an eye on it. It's and you know, this is what I said I was concerned about last night. That all these the 12-hour rolling over, all these things rolling over, not being able to breach the resistance points. It's quite depressing to look at. If you look at it here on the 4-hour time frame, it's really quite clear. This point is where we don't want to get below. So this is all still good buying range. Okay, so just to be clear, we are very, very close to getting a green diamond inside the green wave somewhere in this zone, which I will be taking a trade on. When we come down and we get a green diamond where I know exactly where my stop loss is going to be, we'll call it 59 on this chart, 59, 100 in that zone. Let's say 59. 59. My stop loss is at 59 for a buy as near as possible as I can get to 59. Call it 60. If we can get back here and remain at a higher low than here, I'm interested in a buy. I'm putting that to you right now. It might be tomorrow morning we come to a show and you always say, like, oh, man enters trades and then does the show. I am buying in this zone as near as possible to here with a stop loss at here at 59. I'm telegraphing that trade to you. But I would really prefer to recover now and get above 67 and go onwards and upwards. But it is what it is. Tone, I'm going to come back to you right now. So prepare for that. Before you go any further, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Please use the Discord group. The Discord group is on fire with a lot of 700-800 people, all traders. They're just like you. They want to make money. They want to talk about trading. They're like-minded individuals from all over the world, boys and girls. They want you in, and I want you in. All you have to do is use the affiliate links in the description below. We've got 2bit and BitGet. It's free to sign up. Take it away, Tone. What do you got for us? Any thoughts on what I just said? Do you disagree at all?
Well, I agree. And if people think that you're flip-flopping bullish to bearish, they're going to completely lose their mind on my views of the market. I am actually more concerned than you are. I think it will be a miracle if it reverses at 59,000. I think if it goes below 62,000, it's pretty much Bitcoin is in serious trouble. Now, on the 4-hour chart, which you showed, I mean, I don't have the alphanumerics up, but we're coming up on a 4-hour MRI buy opportunity. And if this 4-hour MRI buy reversal that you will be buying because it's going to show up alongside the green diamond. So if you get an MRI buy candle, and it's a green diamond candle, and the price of Bitcoin, let's say, is hovering at approximately $62,000. I'm going to put a little line at 62 flat. Here is 62. So I'm going to put a different color on it. Let's make it purple. So this is it. So next candle, or the candle after. I don't really like the candle after that, but sometime later today, it's morning in the US, 9 a.m. So sometime this afternoon, if Bitcoin comes down into this area, Matt's going to get his green diamond on the 4-hour alphanumerics. I'm going to get my MRI buy. Am I going to buy it? No, I'm not. I'm already 50% long in my retirement account, and I'm considering going to 0% long. So I'm not going to be buying that 4-hour MRI buy. But that 4-hour MRI buy better reverse the daily chart into a green star candle in the next few days. Like, this is setting up for a disaster. We have a red star on the daily, which means we're about to get started going down. We're on the 4th candle of an MRI, off an MRI top, which means this is it. We already had our red star candle. Now we're just barely hanging on by a thread on the fourth candle, because otherwise this thing is all set in my mind into a weekly MRI buy opportunity. Basically, if Bitcoin doesn't turn around in the next 24 hours for substantial upside back above 65, I think we're going down to 55. So hopefully, if we're lucky, the 50 period moving average at 55 and a half can hold us. That's on a weekly. The 4 hour you have at 56, you have the 30 period moving average. So it'll keep me somewhat long, but not very optimistically. And now you're stuck here with the daily going into an MRI, full-blown MRI position for an MRI buy, which could come all the way down at 55 as well. So we haven't had an MRI buy on a daily in a long time. The last time we had it was back here in January at 40,000. So maybe it's a good thing that we go all the way down to 55. So we literally have 24 hours, and I'm stretching the 24-hour time cycle here, because the 4-hour MRI buy is coming in 10 hours from now. So it's evening for me, it's evening for you. By the time you and I wake up tomorrow, if this thing is not trending upwards, I'm going to be looking at 55,000.
Mate, it's so funny listening to you talk. And it's just funny because I listen to myself. I got excited with you talking, just like you were saying, the Browns have to beat the Bengals and the Steelers have to lose to the Ravens for the Browns to make the playoffs. That's what it sounded like. It's like it just feels like this has to happen for this has to happen for this has to happen. And I agree with you. It's just what the hell are we doing? What the hell is going on? Like everything comes down to like 24 hours. It feels like that's really part of it, right?
Hey, Matt, speaking of going on, you mind taking over screen share? I got like a gecko or a lizard getting into my room. I wanna deal with this because my door is open and he's like, it's nice and air conditioned for him, and now he's almost inside. So I gotta see if I can get this guy out of here.
You're talking to an Australian. It's lucky it's not a python coming through your door. I'm with you, mate. I got to fucking. We don't get out of bed for geckos, Australians. Yeah. Look, we're at 63, guys. Like you know the score. Let's have a look at the SPX and see what happened in the last day. How did we go? We had a good bounce. Yeah, all right. It's done nothing. It just had a little bit of a hiccup. It did recover though, so we'll see. This is a funny situation. I can't wait to see what Tone has to say about how we've got the green star on a red candle. What do you make of that, Tone, on the S&P 500?
Yeah, that's interesting. Now, it's a rare case, but in order to maintain that green star candle, remember it's just it's a red star candle because it's still closed. It was just down the whole time, but it's still gonna close higher. So what I usually do on these is I usually do like different color candles, and then they kind of resolve the problem. So yeah, it's a down day, but it's still an up day. Because the candle is going to close higher than
Well,
than the black candle.
that candle's closed. That was yesterday, so we haven't opened markets yet.
Oh, we haven't opened yet. Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, I mean the stock market is pretty bullish right now, but you can already envision what's going to happen. The market is going to rally into another moving average crossover coming in at like 5150. And it's going to have a huge problem getting over 5150.
Yeah, this is the issue. This is where the wave change is red on alphanumerics. As you can see right here, as we pierce that. That's why I was making that call on Friday a week or so ago to get out of the S&P 500, right? So it's still a good call even at this point. It's even a good call if we get back up. It doesn't matter. I'm happy with that as a trade. But this is what I worry for a Bitcoin. That was that dot, the modified Lucid SAR. I do not want to see us pierce because I think that will happen. if we pierce it on Bitcoin. Take a mental note of that. This is what I'm very concerned about for your Bitcoin here. I don't want to see that get pierced because otherwise I'm looking for shed 50. Do you know what I mean? Like, or lower in, back down here. It doesn't have to get there, but that's what I start. My mind just goes, well, I'm not totally super hyper bullish anymore. I'm looking for a further downside or a recovery. I'm just gone neutral at that point. That's the time when I turn computers off and go play golf, theoretically.
Hmm.
Anyway, we're tearing down past 60, 63 now, so this this is not good, man. This is not good. I agree with you. It does not look hot. What do you want to say? I mean, this is look at it. All right. How'd you go with the gecko situation? I'm
Oh
feeling like
yeah,
this
no, I
show
think I'm
needs to
okay.
end. All right, well that's it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. What day is it? It's Thursday. We got one more show this week. I've been house hunting all week. It's been fantastic. Car hunting. It's been the best. I love Japan. Fucking love it. All right, please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Please use the Discord group. Sign up for the affiliate links under BitGet and 2Bit, and your free access to the Discord group is there. Tone, I hope you have a wonderful last day in the Maldives. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna post some of these stories to Instagram and stuff. And yeah, I'm so happy I came to visit this venue. I just needed to make sure that this venue will, stand up to expectations of past financial summit attendees. And you've been to two of the events. And I believe this venue will definitely hold its own against all of them. So guys, check out the Financial Summit website. I'm gonna post some additional videos now that I've been here, and now you'll really get to see what you're getting into.
Awesome, mate. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.
Later, guys.